Shalom. Once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of GMS, all your brothers in the four corners of the earth. They're pushing the truth in sincerity and in true shalom. This brother Isaac coming back to you with a quick lesson. To the spirit Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, to feed 144,000 chosen men, women, and children that make up the 1/3. Now heading to the plantation. So I was just meditating on Isaiah chapter 32 and 9 actually, because the elder from Carolina, I think he is from, he put up this morning, basically how women are losing their jobs. A lot of women are losing their jobs, and these is things that we were saying all the time, and the Lord is actually making these things come to pass, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, so and right now too, even in Guyana, you find that these women, a lot of women going and work and doing jobs that men used to do, or men does do, and a lot of them becoming security, but they're not fit to be security. It's just these firms just taking them, paying them at a low rate because there's nothing else left for them to do, because a lot of them is uneducated, and they had no choice but to go and be a security. But really and truly, shit hit the fan. These women, these men would rape these women, right? So they're not fit. You understand? The scripture called the woman the weaker vessel. You see, and all of this, this thing with women, want to be equal with men, 50-50. All of that about to go through the door. You understand? All about to go through the door, because nobody want a woman, especially a man, a true man. They want a woman that can be 50-50 with him. You understand? Because as soon as these women start to do a little work, they think that, or decide to get some money, guess what? Plus the coochie, they think that the coochie is the best thing in this world. Shit, sex is free now, bro. Sex is so free. You could literally go anywhere and have sex right now. You understand? And the reason the Most High is doing a great thing in the earth. You understand? The Most High is humbling you all and put you all back in your rightful place. You understand? Because the time that we heading in, which is Jacob trouble, boy oh boy, all that going through the door. You see? All of that is going through the door. Alright, so I want to read Isaiah 32 and 1. It said, behold, a king shall reign in righteousness. And the king is talking about Yahweh Shai. And beside Yahweh Shai, there's no women leading. It's 144,000 chosen men. Right? As the scripture tells in the book of Revelation, the tabernacle of the Most High is men. Right? The prophets of the prophets of the Most High pasture is what? Is men. The Most High is dealing with men. Proverbs chapter 8. It said, unto ye, O men, do I call. Remember to show yourself men. The Most High is dealing with men. The Most High is not dealing with you wicked ass women. That's what the Most High dealing with. So all of that, 50-50. Hey, in the kingdom there wouldn't be no 50-50 with you women, bro. Y'all gonna be in your right senses, and that's what we praying for through the spirit Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Because we really and truly sick of, I can speak for behalf of myself and other brothers, man. We really sick of you women with this effeminate shit. Y'all are not effeminate in the right state, man. Right? Y'all talk to your men like y'all, how y'all want to talk to. Come on. You understand? You're raising our kids. You're raising our boys to be girls and our girls to be boys. You see? And this all they say come because you know, your husband, which is Esau, give you the fucking authority to do these shit. But now here he's taking back all your rights. You understand? And y'all have been setting your rightful place. You know, a lot of you who say y'all don't need a man, guess what? Y'all gonna perish, bro. You know, I love the this channel that Apostle Tahar actually introduced us to, Lord Destro. With these women sleeping in the car now, they're doing all kind of crazy thing, selling their blood for money, to pay rent, to eat. It's gonna get worse. And guess what? Jacob trouble didn't even start yet. You see? It's gonna get worse. Right? So, back in Isaiah 32 and 1, it said, behold, a king shall reign in righteousness. You see, and prince shall rule in judgment. Yeah, and that's done by the men of the Lord, man. You see, a man shall be a hiding place from the wind. What wind? The trouble, the destruction that is about to come on the face of this earth. You know, one of the things I watch all in Venezuela, right? A lot of these women are coming, you know, going to different places, and you know, when they have a man, you know how they cherish the man, they adore him. But you women, you proud ass women, you see, nothing ain't hit y'all yet. So y'all ain't really getting for see. Y'all still getting, you know, food stamp and different thing. But all of that is about to change soon, real soon. You see? Right? So you say, a man shall be a hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest. So a man is going to be a protector. And not any man either. A man of the Lord. Because these weak ass two-towed men, they don't even know eight the fucking bow foot. They could only see as far as the eyes could see. If so far. You know? Because the scripture called two-towed the children of night and not of day. You see? So you have to get a man of the Lord, man. Right? Because the scripture tell you in the book of Psalm, you say the angel surround them that love him. You understand? So the angel is going to be around the men of the Lord. Beside the men of the Lord, going to have spiritual power. The scripture said Psalms 10, 110, sorry. 110, what I'm saying 110, Silaki. 110 and 3. You know? Kind of excited too. Why the fuck? Let me get a precept. 110. Psalms 110 and 3. It said, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauty of thy holiness, from the womb of the morning, thou as the dew of thy youth. You see, so when the Lord give us spiritual power, these people, these women, they're gonna get themselves together, man. You know, we really truly not studying you women, man. We know y'all nature. We know how wicked y'all is. You understand? And I pray to you how Bashimi actually destroy y'all, these two-towed women really quick, man. Because among our people, the scripture talk about the elect women. You know, which will humble itself and, you know, submit itself to the men of the Lord. Right? So let me get back to this precept really quick. Right, so it say, let me read back Isaiah chapter 32 and 2. It say, and a man shall be a hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest, as the river of water and in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a heavy land. Right? So in a weary land, see that here. So basically, you know, a man gonna be a covering. And you women who don't have a man of the Lord, guess what? And the apostle been always saying this. He said, you sisters who don't have a husband, grab a husband. You understand? Grab a husband, because you're going to need a husband. You're going to need protection. 9. He said, arise, right? Because Apostle Terry even break this precept down here, and he break it down as America too. You know, because America is that woman that is at ease, but the Most High gonna start up. But the women too, it's speaking to. You understand? Because you could use it as these women, because the daughters of Zion, they at ease, bro. You understand? They at ease. They say, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. Ye careless women. You see, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. And this is what's happening right now. You understand? A lot of these women, they're starving, they're hungry. You know, they're doing anything. They're just using their body. And Apostle Gobai said it right, you know. One of the oldest professions gonna come back and be popular, which is what? Prostitution. You understand? You selling your body. That is the oldest profession on the face of the earth. And it's coming right back. And we could see it day by day. And it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse, right? You see, tremble ye women that are at ease. He said, be troubled, right? He said, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gorge sackcloth upon your loins. And these women, they're so proud, they don't want to wear no sackcloth. These women don't even know what is mourning. But guess what, man? The Lord is going to teach you mourning. You all are going to learn what is real mourning, because the Lord is going to force it upon y'all. You see? Alright, 11, you see, trouble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gorge sackcloth upon your loins, right? So this is what, you know, this is the stage that we actually gonna be heading into, right? And slowly but surely we're heading there, we're getting there, you know. And it's not long more, man, because from how we're seeing right now, with how Trump is behaving and how, you know, the entire world is going on. Look, it's going to get some chaos in Guyana just now. You understand? With Essequibo and Venezuela basically and Guyana, and they're fighting for the border. Guess what? They're gonna have a shutdown in you have people that calling for an emergency lockdown. These people don't even understand what they're calling for. You understand? They ain't even understand what they're calling for. But guess what, man? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Now when it happens, you know, hey, we can't wait, man. We've been preaching about this and teaching. You know? So things about to get worse, man. So let me just read the next precept and I'm gonna close out. Second Ezra chapter 14 and 15. What if I can read 14? He said, let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burden of men, put off now the weak nature. You understand? And you men, you all need to show yourself men. Right? You see, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavily unto thee. You see, and haste thee to flee from these time. For yet greater evil. And why you say and haste he to flee from these time? Because what? People thinking that they're living, you know, this abundant life, they're all good. You know, things never gonna get bad, but things are gonna get worse in this place. Things are gonna get worse. When I say worse, worse. Right? So like that's what they say here. You see, for greater evil than these which thou hast seen has happened shall be done hereafter. So greater evil is coming to this place. Right? This is not the end. This is just the beginning. Right? You see, for lo, matter of fact, let me jump to the next precept to prove that. That's what I think it is. 14, I think it is. Beautiful. Second Ezra chapter 16 and 17. It said, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days? And this is the prophet Ezra is actually saying, woe is me, because things were so bad. You see how the trouble is going to get so bad. He was saying, Who is going to deliver me in that day? But the scripture say what? The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, shall deliver the righteous. He said the beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of war, and we seeing the beginning of war right now. We say, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evil. Even the people that is in authority can be afraid of what is about to happen. Right? You say, what shall I do when these things come? Call upon the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And guess what? Ezra back here today, and he's calling on the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and he will be saved. He say, behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent for a scourge, for an amendment, and all these things we see even happening right now. These wicked ass women, they still wouldn't change their motherfucking ways. 2/3 of our people, they still wouldn't change their ways. He say, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourge. So they ain't even studying nothing. You see? They're not going to change. And that's why the scripture said the Lord is going to kill 2/3 of our people. Alright? Anyway, let me close out. I have to go to the plantation. I hope that this lesson was edifying, and you can continue reading on here because this is beautiful, man. Alright? So anyway, with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, all you brothers in the four corners of the earth that pushing the truth in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.